Spain is the second most visited country in Europe. Over 85 million tourists come to this land every year, but most of them only see Barcelona and Madrid. They spend a few days at the beach, eat paella, and go home. So where is the real Spain? The neighborhoods where locals live. The problems not mentioned in tourist guides, the economic realities. Nobody talks about these. But today, I'm going to show you Spain without the Instagram filter. Are you ready? Midday hours in Spain are silent. Between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., most businesses are closed. This is called siesta. But pay attention, this isn't just about sleeping. Spaniards go home during these hours, eat with family, and rest. They believe it's senseless to be out during the hottest hours of the day. And they're right. In summer, Seville reaches temperatures of 45 degrees Celsius. Siesta culture affects Spain's business world too. Stores open at 10 a.m., close at 2 p.m. They reopen at 5 p.m. and work until 9 p.m. Dinner doesn't start before 10 p.m. If you're coming here, you need to get used to this. But here's what's really interesting. The younger generation is abandoning siesta. In Madrid and Barcelona, many businesses now stay open continuously. There's a hidden conflict between traditional Spain and modern Spain. When you come to Spain on vacation, everything seems cheap. A set lunch menu costs 12–15 euros. A glass of wine is 3 euros. But when you try to live here, the picture changes. Here are the real numbers. Average salary between 1,500 and 1,800 euros. Rent in Madrid between 900 and 1,200 euros. One-bedroom apartment. Rent in Barcelona between 1,000 and 1,400 euros. Unemployment rate 12%, above the European average. Youth unemployment, 28%. Yes, you heard right. 1 in 4 young people is unemployed. Most Spaniards live with their families until they are 30. Buying a house is almost impossible. Rising rents are driving locals away from city centers. So how does the tourist miss this reality? Because tourists stay in historic centers. They eat tapas in La Latina, visit Sagrada Familia, but 10 kilometers away, a young Spaniard continues to live in their room at their family home. Thinking of Spain as a single country is the biggest mistake. Catalonia doesn't want to be part of Spain. The Basque Country has its own language and takes pride in it. Galicia, Andalusia, Valencia. Each is a different culture, a different identity. A few examples. In Barcelona, Catalan is spoken. Spanish is secondary. In the Basque Country, there's a language called Euskara. It doesn't resemble Spanish or any other language. In Galicia, a language similar to Portuguese is spoken. In Andalusia, Arab influence is still felt in architecture, food, and music. You can say tapas in a Madrid restaurant. But don't use that word in the Basque Country. There, it's called pinchos. And this detail matters to them. How do you think so much diversity stays together? Everyone thinks English is spoken in Spain. They're wrong. Yes, English works in the tourist areas of Madrid and Barcelona, but when you go a bit outside, the situation changes. Very few people speak English in small towns. The older generation doesn't speak English at all. Official procedures are entirely in Spanish. Doctors, banks, municipality. Spanish is needed everywhere. And here's the interesting part. Spaniards expect you to speak Spanish. If you try to speak Spanish, you'll be received much more warmly. But if you expect English, they can be cold. This isn't just about language, it's a cultural expectation. Paella is known as Spain's national dish. But here's the truth. Paella belongs only to Valencia. If you order paella in Madrid, they might look at you strangely. Because it's not that region's food. Every region has its own specialties. Madrid, chickpea stew. Basque Country, small snacks. Galicia, octopus. And jamón ibérico. This isn't just ham. It's sacred to Spaniards. A quality jamón ibérico can cost 200–400 euros per kilo. But nobody tells you this. Spaniards eat 5 meals a day. Breakfast, 8–9 a.m. light. Mid-morning, 11 a.m. 12 p.m. small sandwich. Lunch, 2–4 p.m. main meal of the day. Afternoon snack, 5–6 p.m. coffee and dessert. Dinner, 9–11 p.m. light meal. Yes, Spaniards can eat at 11 p.m. and this is normal. There's a festival every month in Spain, but you can't just explain this as Spaniards love to party. Festivals are an escape from Spain's social and economic realities. Young people are unemployed, houses are unaffordable, the future is uncertain. But when festival time comes, everyone pours into the streets, dancing, drinking, having fun. A local told me this: festivals are therapy for us. The rest of the year life is hard, but during these days, we just live. And that sentence says a lot. Costa del Sol, Costa Brava, Ibiza. Spain's coasts are among the world's most popular vacation spots, but this popularity has become a problem: over-tourism. In Barcelona, locals write, "Tourists go home" on walls. In Mallorca, building new hotels has been banned. In Ibiza, rents have risen so high that waiters working there can't find housing on the island. Spain profits from tourism, but locals are losing quality of life. Rents are skyrocketing, local shops are closing, souvenir shops opening in their place. Beaches are always crowded, city centers belong only to tourists, and locals are getting impatient. Spain is the gateway for immigrants heading to Europe, especially from Latin America and North Africa. But these immigrants aren't visible in tourist areas. They're on the outskirts of the city, working in agriculture, construction, and cleaning jobs. There are over 5 million legal immigrants living in Spain. That's 10% of the population. And without them, Spain's economy would collapse. But they're not talked about much. Spain is generally safe, but pickpocketing is very common in big cities. If you're careless walking on the Ramblas in Barcelona, your phone can get stolen. There are gangs of pickpockets working together in metro stations. Dozens of people's wallets are stolen daily in Sol Square in Madrid. Locals say this: "We now hold our bags in front of us because someone gets robbed every day." Is Spain beautiful? Yes. Is it livable? Yes. But is it perfect? No. Spain is a country full of contradictions. Warm people but economic hardships. Beautiful beaches but over-tourism. Rich culture but regional tensions. If you come here, don't just tour, listen, observe. Because to understand Spain, just seeing Barcelona or Madrid isn't enough. You need to go to small towns, sit in a local bar, try to learn Spanish. Would you like to go? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video. Goodbye.